Hi everyone. So, wanted to tell you about the dream I had about the Antichrist. This dream was 2 years ago, and this is exactly how it started. I was on the rooftop of some building with my family, and I remember there was no ceiling, we could just see in the sky, and the sky was really bright and I don't know, it was pretty, it looked like sunset but with a lot of clouds, orangish. And I just remember a guy with a military uniform on, and he was a white guy, and I just remember him being so beautiful. In my dream, I was this is when I first started reading the Bible, so knew kind of about Jesus, not really, but in my dream, I was is this Jesus? I thought he was Jesus because he was so beautiful and he was coming out of the sky. And then everybody was just looking at him in awe, he was so beautiful. Anyway, Jesus came. He actually came down, and I didn't see his face or anything. I just seen I just knew it was the presence of Jesus, and he stomped on him, he destroyed him, and then I heard Antichrist, and then I woke up. So that dream made me start researching about the Antichrist and the end times, and started reading the book of Revelation during that time. Still wasn't saved, but it just caught my attention. So like I said, that dream was 2 years ago. Another dream I had, I'm reading these dreams out of a journal that I wrote all of them down, all of the dreams that I can remember vividly. I wrote them down in a journal a few months ago. So this was, I guess you could say, a rapture dream. I don't know if I believe in a pre-tribulation rapture, post-tribulation, mid-tribulation rapture. I don't want to say. But I do know that I had the dream, and I'm just gonna, this was in 2015, also before I was saved. In the dream, I was in the mall with a lot of my friends, and it was it was Black Friday, but it was I knew it was Black Friday in the dream because on Black Friday, 3 years ago, it was the same scene I had when I was shopping on Black Friday in the mall. So, but in the dream, I knew it was Black Friday. And I was shopping, or I don't even think I was shopping. I was just walking around with my friends, and then we just started hearing gunshots, and everyone was running, and I was I gotta find my sister. My sister, she's 15. And so I was panicking, trying to find my sister because I wanted her to get out of the mall. I had to make sure that I had my sister. And so we all ran out of the mall. And outside of the mall, there were these buses waiting to come catch us, just driving around the mall, putting people on, getting people to come on. And the buses had Christmas lights on them. And I got on the bus, and my sister didn't get on the bus with me, but when I was on the bus, she was on the bus with me. And then the buses, instead of driving off, they started going up into the sky, and it was nighttime in the dream. It was nighttime, and my sister was asking the bus driver, "Where are we going?" And I said, "I think we're going to heaven." And that's it. I woke up. So that's all I remember about that dream. Okay, let's see. Another dream. Okay, 2015. In 2015, I had a dream about Jesus. And this is the second dream I had about Jesus, and this is the last dream I had about Jesus. And like in the dreams that I have about Jesus, he, like, you can't see his face, you just see light. Like, it's just light and white clothes, and that's it. I knew it was Jesus in my dream. I had just started reading the Bible. Not just, but I was starting to get into the Word of God. I wasn't yet saved, but I was learning about Jesus. Okay, in the dream, I was on the balcony of a hotel. I'm going to keep looking down because I remember, but I kind of, like, I have to get references. I was on the balcony, like, at a hotel, and it was me and a lot of little kids on the balcony. And Jesus came. It's like he was standing or floating or something up to the balcony, and he was giving everyone stars. Just passing out stars. And so I was the last person to get a star, except for this little boy. And I don't know what this means. Like, if you guys could tell me, I'm not sure, but I know that everybody was handed a star, and they were so happy when they were given a star, and then this little boy didn't get a star, and then I gave my star to him. And that's it. Next dream. This was this year. This was very recent, in June. This was when I was living in Florida, and I don't live in Florida anymore. I just moved to Virginia. But this was when I was living in Florida. In the dream, I was watching the news, and it was like the meteorologist was showing a map, of the weather, and I just saw Florida with water over it, and just like you could see the water coming up on the map. You could see the water rising up, and it went from me watching the news to me at the time of the when I had the dream, I was looking for a place to live. So in the dream, I was looking for a place to live, and I was in I remember it was a duplex, and I wanted the top floor. I wanted the top floor of the duplex, because it was like a duplex that the apartments are stacked on top of each other. I don't know what it's called. So I wanted the top story floor apartment. And when I got the apartment, I was so excited. I moved my whole family in, my mom, my brothers and sisters. And I just remember in that dream looking out of the window, and the water was rising all the way to the top story, it was rising to the window. But we were all calm, everyone was calm, we knew we were okay. But that was the same dream of me looking at the map and Florida being underwater in the dream. So I also recently, I didn't write this one down, but just recently, 2 weeks ago, I had a dream all of New England. Sorry, my daughters are playing. I had a dream of New England underwater, the same exact way that I seen Florida. I was looking at the news. Meteorologist was showing New England underwater. So I know a lot of people have had a similar dream to this. I didn't even know that. When I had the dream, it was in June. I wasn't even on YouTube, watching videos and stuff. I wasn't. So, when I actually looked up other people. Okay, so I forgot what I was saying. My daughters were crying. Okay. So I wasn't on YouTube at the time, but when I did look on YouTube recently, when I started watching these rapture, all the dreams that people are having on YouTube, it was in August or September when I started watching the videos. And I was so shocked that a lot of people had dreams of Florida being underwater because I had the dream in June. Want to say hi? Say hi.
Are you talking?
I'm talking to you too. And yeah, so I think I have another short dream. Okay. So, okay. This dream was in September. And I had it titled Crucifixion. When I had this dream, I was going through a really bad depression. Like, it was horrible. To the point where, like, I was, like, suicidal. I'm not anymore. I was delivered from that. But thank God. But in the dream, I don't know if this video is significant or not. Or, sorry, video. If this dream is significant or not, but it was very... Maybe it was just a personal thing for me. In the dream, I was with a lot of my family. And we were walking in a very old-looking city. Like, it felt like we were in... like year one, and like it was ancient, and it was like I was in a in a building. Okay, so I've been to Italy before, to Pompeii, where the volcano burnt down the whole city. So it kind of looked like that. Like it looked like that. So we were walking in there, and then we were walking in this building like made of stone, and we were walking to go see Jesus be crucified. Like we were walking to go see him be crucified. And in the dream, I remember it was storming really bad. Like it was just raining really hard. And when we got out of the stone building, we went to like a large field. And what in my dream, I was shocked because like we walked out and there was like a large field, and then there was a cross. But the cross was like, it was brand new. Like it was made out of like brand new wood from Home Depot. Like it was brand new. But everything else was old, which was kind of weird. And so it was brand new, and then but Jesus wasn't on the cross, and everybody was shocked. Like, where's Jesus? Where is he? And so I woke up from that dream. Okay, so I have more dreams in here, but they're very long, so I'm gonna wait for another video to tell you guys these dreams. But I thought that dream was kind of weird. I don't know if it was just a personal dream for me, or if it actually means something. So, guys, tell me what you think.